Alrighty, all I'm going to go through some back testing on a prop firm account type scenario, but trading the US 30 this time. US 30 is the main pair we trade. Well, it's the pair that I set everybody up on when they first purchased Volatility Master, and the reason I do that is because it's the easiest, most hands-free way of of using Volatility Master. All righty, put in those settings for US 30. Every pair has some different settings to suit because pairs, each pair moves differently, is more volatile than others, and a few other factors. So they need different settings. So I've added the settings to suit that one, and I'm going to trade the same time period as I did. Um, you might not be watching them in order, but I've already made one with Australian dollar against the yen. And this time I am going to do the same thing on US 30. So as I mentioned before, the expenses to do this is $800 to put 800 Aussie dollars to purchase a $100,000 prop account, another $800 to purchase Volatility Master, but that gives you a full year of access to it, and $20 a month for a VPS to run it all on. Okay, let's click start. And because this is a prop firm account, we need to pass the first phase and then the second phase. So at the moment, we're on the first phase and we're aiming to make 10% profit in order to pass it. And then we'll do the second phase, which will be a 5% profit, ensuring that we never go below 10% of the initial starting balance and never lose more than 5% in any given day. But we do have settings that ensure we never have more than 1% lost in any given day. So that's not an issue. As long as we don't have a bad run and we have 10 or more losing days in a row, if that happens, then we would blow the account. But as I mentioned before, blowing an account should be part of your plan. It's not the goal, it's not what we want to do, but it can happen, so it should be part of your plan. Now, in the AUD yen back testing I did, it took us only 3 days to pass the first phase, a bit over a month for the second phase, and then we did a full month on our funded account, and our total profit after expenses was $27,726. So that's an extremely, even if you were to blow your account straight after that, that would be an extremely profitable venture. Cost us $1,660, and in 2.5 months we made $27,000 profit. That's simply huge. So if you blow your account after that, it's not really a big issue. You've already been very successful. Very close to our 10% there, 9.1. Ooh, 9.6%, so close. And this is it. Sometimes you can make really quick money, other times it takes longer. Like in that ADN pair, we made our 10% in 3 days. And this time it's taken us quite a bit longer. Taken us 25 days, 24 days the second time, but that's fine. So we managed to pass the first phase on the 29th of August. So we'll start the second phase on the 30th of August. And we're only aiming to make 5% profit this time. The US 30 trading that we're back testing now, that starts trading at 1:30 a.m. my time. It's here in Australia. So it is literally making money while you're sleeping because I'm always asleep at that time. And anyway, that's that second phase. So that's another reason that I set people up on this one first is because it's all happening while they're asleep. So there's a lot less chance of them fiddling with the results at all. Alrighty, so we actually passed the second phase on the 10th of September. 10th of September. So I've just set it to start on the 10th of, oh, sorry, we should have started on the 11th, the day after we pass that one. But I've set it now to just do a full month of trading. And that's because most prop firms require you to trade for a full month before you can take your first profit split. So I'm going to make on average, depending on the prop firm, about 80% of the profits I make starting from now. But I can't withdraw that until I've done a full month of trading. And most will also give you back that challenge fee, that $800 that I paid for the $100,000 account. You'll get that back as well with your first profit split. So let's just let this trade for a full month and we'll see how much money we would have made. I will pause it so you don't have to watch the whole back test. Okay, and that was a full month worth of back testing. So if we just check out the results, we made $1,890 for that month. And that's in US dollars. And we would get 80% of that, which is 1512 US dollars. So we'll convert that to Aussie dollars, which would be $2,364. We would also get our $800 for the challenge fee back. So all we need to deduct from that 2364 is the 800 for purchasing Volatility Master. Okay. And minus $60 for 3 months worth of the VPS. So we end up being in profit by $1,504. So nowhere near as profitable as what we did on AUD yen, but that's just how it worked out for that particular time. Other time periods, you'll find that US 30 is better than AUD yen, and other times not so much. But anyway, the point is that we still ended up in profit. And even though it's only $1,500 profit, we've still got use of Volatility Master for a full year, or at least another 9 months. And we've got lots of options. We can just keep trading this account and keep making more profit. We can use some of that $1,500 to purchase a second prop firm account. But not as good as Aussie yen, but the point is it passed the challenge, both phases, and made us profit. And that's all we're really looking for in trading, making profit. Cheers for listening. I'm doing 3 different types of scenarios here. One on Aussie yen, one on US 30, and I'm just about to do another one on gold and just see the results of all the different ones. So thanks for listening.